Hello, hello, people. I came live so that I could fix my art. I mean, I'm not really happy with the hand. I don't know if you could tell. I posed for the hand right there. The hand right there. Can you see? Let me see if I could. This this hand right there. And yeah, I'm not I'm not getting that hand. Like I've been practicing. Before I ink it, I want to get it right. So this a little bit skinnier, more feminine. Still seems a little too skinny. Might be, but anyway, it's I want something like that. I think I got it from my pose. I think even though this particular is more accurate, you're seeing your thumb coming right at you. But I decided I want to do side view of the thumb to represent them more. I mean, art is about interpretation, right? So I know in photograph it says you want to see the my thumb as it's coming towards you, but I decided that I'm going to go with the sideways so that way it really represents thumb better than what's in the picture. Because if I draw that, even if I draw it exactly like, it will look a little odd on a drawing. I think that's my thoughts on it. So you know, let's go ahead and see if I could fix that on the thing here. So I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and erase that part. Yeah, yeah. Since has not been inked yet, I have some time to make some adjustments. Uh, I'm an amateur artist, so every one of these opportunity where I fix my art is opportunity for me to learn. It may not even work out this way, but still, opportunity for me to learn. So her thumbs go like this, thumb like that. Now I think that came out too closer to her back, so I'm gonna further that away. Let's see. You say area I could draw? Okay, good. So, hmm, just give it a little more distance to the back. Okay. 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 Let me see. Okay. And okay. come here. Our fingers right here, but that's too long because I don't want. This is a backhand, so it should be a little bit smaller than that one, right? So I'm gonna first of all let me go ahead and pre-section it up, pre-section it up, right? One, two, three. That might be too big. I'm gonna shrink it up a little bit more. Mm, 3 cylinders. I still made the same length. I still made the same length. Oh well. Maybe okay. Maybe it will work. This one's gonna be hidden by the ball. It's gonna bend in a little bit more. Yeah. And then I think that might be too bit too much. There's no room for the ball. Uh, why is it? Oh, I see. This is pretty long here. But if I make that long, well, I made the maybe I made this too big. Made this too big, and oh, hey Christina, you hear the buzzing? Thank you, Christina. I hear buzzing noise. Buzzing noise. Buzzing noise. Hold on. But you can hear my voice. Uh, let's see. Testing, testing. Let me see if I could change the microphone to testing 1, 2, 3. How's that now? Still? Hmm. Alarm's going off. Let me change the sound again one more time. Sound source, audio source to the webcam. How about that one? Slow, but still there. But now I changed the audio to that thing. A little bit better. Testing 1, 2, 3. Does it echo? Does it not echo? Does it buzz? Does it not buzz? Buzzing noise. I hope not. Oh, good, good. Thank you, Christina. You're awesome. Thank you for helping out. Uh, just anybody's welcome to come in. I'm gonna be near my Let's see what is it. Copy, paste. All right. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm redoing the hand. Okay. I'm gonna this 1022. I have a good better sound. So let me repeat myself because I am making a eventually make a short video out of this live stream videos, short form video, mid 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 form video, not short. But I am also making short too. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is fix the hand. I've been practicing hand because I'm not happy. I wasn't happy with the hand that was in there. So this is a newer hand, a little bit skinnier, more feminine looking. Uh, and I want to make sure that hand's right too before I finally ink it. So I'm here to fix the hands up. Fix the hands up. All right. Christina says I'll sound better. That's good. All right. Let me go ahead and fix up the. Hey, camcorder. Thank you, sir. Uh, thank you, sir. I hope Robert will like it. G-Man is for him. I certainly hope so. So, erasing. Hey, Frog. Say hi to each other. Camcorder is a always a positive feedback from camcorder. Thank you. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna make the ball in there very small. There you go. Yeah, I think that should fix it up a little bit. Yeah, I think that will do it. It's raining out there. Can you hear my rain? Uh, thanks for the everybody's link. Everybody share each other's link. They're all good people here tonight. Not that bad people on other night, but Frog and Camcorder and of course Christina. Please give each other a boost. Appreciate the support, guys. I think every time I see those mic on ink pens, I think of high school and everybody drawing comic book characters out of comics. Yeah, you know, I I don't know. Well, of course, I graduated in high school from 1981, so I guess they didn't have a micron pen back then. But I mean, these things are not cheap. But you know, days are better. That sort of indicates days are better nowadays, right? For others. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna put my signature there. All right. I think that's what I want to do because mm, hold on, let me see. You know what? I'm gonna that looks odd. I'm gonna draw this up a little bit more differently. Yeah, I may have to get rid of that other finger. Hold on. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna get rid of that other finger. Yeah. Then the second finger could come out right there instead. Yeah. Mm, maybe not that. Why can I repeat? Why can I not repeat this? Why can I not repeat this? Dang it. Oh, it's so, what do you call it? I don't know. Flaky? Flaky? And my drawing style is so flaky. I cannot seem to repeat the. This came up. I didn't have to try that hard, but this one I'm trying and trying. I can get it out there. All right. So it's hard to replicate. Well, I guess that proves that this is not an AI art. you know, AI is good about replicating. You know, that's what I miss the digital art in that sense. I could just Control Z and just you know cut and paste that in there. Uh, hey K-pop, hey K-pop, Fang Fang was awesome. Looks like she got another awesome book coming out. Uh, K-pop was interviewing Fang Fang, Beauty, and what was the other one? Lineage? Yeah, Lineage. They look fantastic. Beautiful book. She's a beautiful artist. FSG is strong like that. Okay. I do need to fix her lips a little bit here. I do need to fix her lips here. I, but yeah, she does. Yeah. I think that's where I want to leave it at the fix. Yep, that's the if you got to support Fang, she has a wonderful. I already got her books. It's down there, but anyway, she has wonderful art and wonderful books. Um, and she's starting a new project. And when I have a chance, I'm gonna go there and have to order those books too. But yeah, the K-pop. Thanks for the link. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, I'm wondering. Um, yeah, Butterfly too is it is. I'm wondering. I decided to do Asian. Uh, I decided to Asian version of uh, Wanda. Uh, what's her name? I always forget that red word. Which? But what was it? What? Which was she? Anyway, I decided to do what Asian version of what I think Fang might have influenced me because all that clothes that she does. Let me show you what I mean by the my reference. That's my reference right there. And so I'm wondering if Fang is the one who influenced me to do the not Wicked Witch. What's her name? Wanda. What's red? Scarlet. Yeah, Scarlet. Scarlet Witch. Thanks, K-pop. So I'm wondering if I decide to do Asian version of a Scarlet Witch because of Fang Fang. Let me. I think I always thought that Scarlet Witch her moves or like moves, you know the where she conjures up magic. It kind of remind me of Asian movements. That's, even Doctor Strange, the things he does look like a Asian movement. So mm, that also influenced me to make this a uh, Asian version of a Scarlet Witch. Uh, Scarlet Witch. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I was commenting about uh, Fang Fang's how she draws those clothes. Beautiful. I would love to be able to draw that clean and that flowy and all that. It's just beautiful the way they're just beautiful art. Okay, okay. I think I'm gonna fix it. I mean, I think I could ink on that one. And that's this one. And make sure this one looks okay. Who's doing a karate chop? No, no. This is her. Is well, yeah, I guess this is a more of a in the. If you see my movement there, that's not a chop. That's a block. That's a block, right? But yeah, yeah. No. Oh, you trying to be CJ here? It's gonna be. You trying to be, yeah, that's me in the reference. Yeah.
That's me in the reference. Yeah, yeah. There's a. I mean, you have your hands. I mean, references are all over the place. You have a mirror, and you could take a picture from mirrors, and yeah, there's so many different ways to get the reference. I gotta have my reference. Thank you, sir. uh, for that. Thank you, thank you. Uh, where am I? Hey, look, what's up?
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Happy birthday!
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday! Happy birthday, bud.
I'm 24 or 34.
Yeah, right. Ma- make a make it like a believable lies, okay? I don't mind you lying, but make it believable at least. Give me a little bit of credit. Well, hey, look, well, if you get a full reference, then you draw a full. That's, I mean, that's
Yeah.
simple.
Best reference is yourself. So that's the thing.
Huh?
The best reference is yourself.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, of course, having daughter nearby helped.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I got a birthday present today.
Oh yeah, show me.
It's not a show, but it will happen. I am drawing. Well, I will be painting a cover
Uh huh.
for IDW, and it's gonna be Sleepy Hollow, Tim Burton Sleepy Hollow.
Oh wow! Congratulations!
So
Wow.
I need to thumbnail everything and approved by IDW by the 25th of July. So I have a month.
Wow.
Uh, then after a month, I still have another month to do a painting,
Uh huh.
right? So yeah, I got to do a painting by the
Wow, that's
following
awesome.
25th.
Uh huh.
Then the book will be printed and released on October 30th.
Wow. What what's
IDW.
what's the book called?
It would be called Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow.
You
Is
remember
it
the
a?
movie with a Tim Burton movie with Johnny Depp,
I mean, I
the
know the
Headless
Sleepy
Horseman?
Hollow, the story. I know.
Yes,
I mean, yeah.
there's a movie in the 2000, I guess,
Uh
or the
huh.
1990, where
Uh
it
huh.
was starring Johnny Depp as Ichabod Crane. Um, what's his name?
Now, when you're drawing, is it from your what's your reference? Is it are you
Well,
trying to
it's
represent
going
a
to be
Marvel comic, or are you trying to
yeah.
represent a movie company?
It will be for the cover. So it's up to me, but it's supposed to take place according to IDW. Um, let's see, it's supposed to take place a few years after the Tim Burton movies, kind of thing.
Hmm.
So I have the option of doing a cover, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Casey Casey Jones #1. That is a spin-off. So that is release date of, again, high res. Trying to remember, September, expect to be in
Hmm.
store. But I didn't want to do Casey Jones, so there'll be a sorry, like giving you guys a sneak peek. Right? This is not my cover. This will be the default cover that comes with it. But yeah, it will be a spin-off. Then the other cover that I have for is, here we go. So I can't give Sleepy Hollow. So that is given
Mm.
its cult following and easy recognized intellectual property. This title would be particularly great offering for Halloween and could be unforgettable for retail opportunity at the store. Picking up after 15 years, Tim Burton original movie Sleepy Hollow features stunning illustrations, Victorian Gothics and stuff like that. So it'll be a horror, but so
is it a they're making a comic book adapted from the original Sleepy Hollow story, or is it from the movie?
the movie was basically from the story.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, how are they advertising? Are they advertising that this comic book is adapted from Sleepy Hollow the movie, or the
Probably.
Sleepy Hollow the
It
original
says here,
story?
picking up 15 years after Tim Burton's original movie.
So they are advertising as a movie adaptation rather than classic Sleepy Hollow
Yeah.
adaptation.
Yeah.
Because they will be significantly different.
Yeah. Then there's the other option was 30 Days of Night. That's another one. 30 Days of Night. But
Again,
I'm gonna go with Sleepy Hollow. I picked Sleepy Hollow, so I'm gonna be doing Sleepy Hollow.
Oh wow, pretty cool.
So yeah, that's
If you run out of time, just steal K-pop's Sleepy Hollow piece and you're done.
Yeah. We call it. It'll be fun. This is what I was looking forward to. Is those pieces.
Oh,
Right.
that's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, let me get back to this. Yeah, I'm trying to fix my art here. I'm trying to get these hands right before I start inking them. So I can't believe that. Oh, I'm sorry. You were showing something off.
No. I'm just gonna show K-pop what the card looks like.
Yeah.
So this is me doing a bunch of tests.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
our scary cards.
The scary cards, yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting the corners so they're a little rounder.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I can't wait to get those. I cannot wait to get
I
those.
made boxes.
My goodness.
So the boxes. So I tried out the different templates. So right. So I made the boxes. So here's what the box looks like.
Wow, that's so nice.
So I put the first one in a penny sleeve, so there's a plastic to it. But yeah, you get the cards.
Oh wow.
This thing looks like a toenail clipper. It's an industrial corner cutter. Yeah.
I mean, that's how Loke clips his toenails.
Exactly. Right. It's what it is it's really the cardstock is really thick. Right.
Man, I'm gonna be almost be afraid to draw on that thing. So
it's
nice.
good. It's really it takes a lot of so that's with Copic on it and everything, and nothing seeps through, and there's some acrylic paint that I threw on it. Right. Let's see if I can find the other piece. So there you go. Right. Right. So it handles really well. The paper is really smooth, and pencils and ink and all the other stuff goes right on. So it's the same sketch card that I made for my own personal collection. But it turned out really well. It turned out really well. So yeah, this is my test run. So I'll be doing
Team Caveman feed.
Right.
If you just mess up, you would just add to the spooky vibe.
Yeah. So there you go. So that's what the idea for the card looks like.
I mean, you putting a lot of effort just for the fun.
This is for fun. This is my thing for fun, because I used to do advertising and package design, right?
Uh-huh.
So I want to give all the artists something to hold on to, right? This pack here contains about 20 cards, I
Yeah.
believe, right? Then the rest I'll just stick loosely for the the
Well,
other.
you need to start making these things and selling them at the shows.
I will eventually. What I want to do is I want to do this as a fun thing for artist friends and stuff. If I'm gonna make these, because I made a template out of the product itself,
Yeah.
right? So I literally cut pieces and try different glue and try the different layouts until I found the one I liked, right?
I could see these things doing well in the show, man. Because it's not. I don't think you're gonna sell it for too expensive, are you?
I'm
I
not
mean,
selling it. This is just to give out to my
no, I
artists.
mean, I can tell these things will do good on at even as a blanks. Saying, hey, this for those aspiring artists, you could make your own little collection.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. Maybe once I figured out the templates and stuff, I'll figure out costs to manufacture, right? Because right
Mhm.
now I'm literally making it myself, right? It's just glue and stuff. So I'm literally just creating it from scratch.
I wonder if you have one of those 3D printers. I wonder how 3D printer will do.
I don't have a 3D printer. I'm just I just got a cutting machine that allows me to cut. Here we go. So this is what
Right.
because I used to design boxes and packages,
Yeah,
right?
that's nice.
And this is what this was. It was I just had to make sure everything fits. And the cardstock I got was crafting paper
Well,
from the
you're
dollar store.
spending a lot of money. Oh, you got it from dollar store.
From the dollar store, right?
Okay.
I mean, I'm spending a lot of time, yes,
Yeah.
a lot of energy on it just to make cards. I mean,
Yeah.
like here's the card that I cut. They're all down to size now. I'm just clipping corners. Then I'll do a count of 31 cards for everybody. Right?
Awesome.
Put them in a nice case.
Well, I'll be honored to have them, and I'll do my best to make a good art in them.
Yeah, I mean the idea is to get everybody into drawing of something, right? That's the point. If you get into drawing, then if you get drawing into this and stuff like that. Some of my artist friends, they don't have to draw the whole thing. They can draw 15 days. I came up with a series of prompts
Cool.
and examples and stuff like that. So I'm creating slides, and I sent some to if you mess it up, I will just add it to the spooky vibe. Very excited, right?
Yeah.
Right.
K-pop's getting one. I'm getting one.
Yeah. The only thing is the box size, because I only have like the paper size that can only like 8.5 by 11. That's the biggest I can use. So this is the most I can do is 20 cards in a pack. Everything else will be loose. The other 10 or 11 cards will be loose. But I want everybody to have a pack just for the heck of it.
Awesome.
Right? It's nice.
Nice.
Right? Like that. So yeah, this is just made out of craft paper, right? So if you know how to do this stuff, it's pretty easy. But what I'm looking forward to is everybody's interpretations of, the blood stain on the card. Just I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I can't wait to see CJ's and a bunch of other stuff. I have my friend David Day. He does paintings for Magic the Gathering, Garbage Pail Kids and stuff. He asked me for a pack, and I said, sure, I'll send it to him. He lives in like 2 or 3 hours away from me. I'm going to mail it to him. So he's going to paint on them. So he does a full-on acrylic paint, and he loves horror stuff.
Is it okay? Is it affordable for you to send the stuff from Canada to
Yeah, it's about $10, I think. $10-$12, right? That's the only thing. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to pay for shipping, that's I'll send you the stuff. But other than that, I mean, this is all
definitely would pay for shipping.
right?
I mean,
So this is me wanting to mess around with the community. I got some sketch artist friends who are interested. Roscoe wants to draw some stuff. CJ's excited,
yeah, I'm excited. So
right?
yeah,
So
and
yeah,
I'm
the card is really
I even willing to pay you some development money for that.
no,
right?
no. This is all fun. This is all fun. I'm only doing maybe 20
Mhm.
of these, and that's it. That's all I'm doing it for. Everybody should get yeah, 31 31 stuff. I know I'm gonna make money back with I'll have some spares left over, and I'll do my whatnot show for commissions for these. And people
Uh-huh.
love the Halloween stuff, and it was just perfect. Coming up with this idea just worked out really well because by the time the 31st turn around on October, it'll be my first IDW cover, and it will be a Halloween.
So IDW is the ID public. So they're making their own books now, huh? Wow.
Well, IDW always made their own books. I mean, they license the IPs from other companies and stuff, right? They're just asking if I want to do a cover. And originally, I was gonna do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, but my thing is I want to do a title coincide for Halloween, which is the Sleepy Hollow, because I know that once I do that title, I can still go back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle because the project is always going to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
want to do a cover where it's a limited one, and it's one of those where I kind of like the horror aspect,
Mm.
right? So that's really what it is.
Hey, by the way, I have a question for you. I'm going to color this, right?
Yep.
So this going to be red.
Yep.
Right. What do you think? This band here, you think they should be red too?
Well, if you go, yes, you can go red, but if you add a little bit of blue into it, it becomes a darker red,
Okay.
right? So if you take, let's say, like when I start out red, I always start with pink.
Mm.
Okay, so pink is always the lightest, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you get a brush marker, use the brush. Then if you decide to add a blue to it, it's got to be a light blue. It forms a shadow.
Mm.
Okay.
Well, you think one in the back should be one with the blue, or one in the front should be with the blue? I
Well,
want the back to be a little bit lighter.
yeah. Well, the back of the hair is basically what happens is the head itself will be certain area. If you want depth in your so if you have that, if you want specific depth, so if I'm going, I would follow the form, right? And if you want certain shadows in certain area,
Yeah, that could be just random because it's ribbon, right?
yeah, it's a ribbon,
Yeah,
right? So here's right. So this is what you're doing. If it's too many monotone, then it becomes right. Then if you go with a darker red, right? So you get that, but you still need the original light red to blend.
Mm-hmm.
So look at this. So the red, see how the red starts to blend between the two? So I use the dark red and a pink, right? Now, if I want shadow, if I want specific shadows without actually inking, right? I can just render that by doing specifically like a thin blue line, right? And still hit it with a red. And now you can actually have specific tone order, and you can see there's a tone that you can do. You can force this object to almost look like 3D, right? by using the shadows and tones. Normally, what you will end up doing is if you want specific shadow, you can still take a color pencil after you're done, right? And just go over top of it. And now you have textures. Go light because the color pencil, if you want it darker, press harder, but go light. Right? So it's called mixed media because now you can use a pencil right on top, right? Or literally cover it with your pencil line afterwards, right? But that's how you go about doing your color tones and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's nothing wrong with like having some red and blue, like red and
I was gonna mix it. I was gonna mix it to begin with. I was wondering the red. Red. What do you think this? What do you think this? I don't know what this thing is called.
her headband.
Head thing and her hairband. I was wondering if I should make that yellow, even though the theme is red. But I mean,
isn't Scarlet Witch a redhead?
yeah. So she has to be red, right? It has to be red, right?
Yeah. You can do a purple in there too.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, Kirby. I'm not gonna stay too long. I'm gonna be on here about 15 minutes, and I'm gonna have to go to.
My kid's off school now, so.
So what you got for your birthday from your family?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. Well, I was supposed to be doing a Comic-Con thing on Saturday, and I was prepping for that, but apparently I can't go to this. There's a comic shop that is doing a big summer bash that I usually go to all the time, and they usually sometime in the beginning of June. But this year they brought it on this weekend coming up. So I had to cancel it because my wife told me that I'm supposed to be over at the in-laws because I have to be there. Apparently, there's a surprise birthday party.
Ah, okay.
Right. So I was gonna spend my weekend, right, tabling with Jim Zub and a whole bunch of artists and stuff like that. But that didn't happen.
It's not your birthday anymore, man.
That's right. If it was my birthday, I'd rather just spend it like somewhere. Oh man, this card is like tough. It's thick.
Yeah. Looks oh man, I don't know why my eyes are also start watering again. Every time.
It locks into place because you do need to take a break after a while when you're drawing.
Yeah.
Were you drawing for a long time?
No, just a little bit, but I just wanted to fix her hands up.
Yeah.
So
that's starting to turn really good.
Yeah, it's taking forever.
Yeah, but that's the idea. You take your time. You do what you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to Costco with the kid.
Oh man.
Today was last day of school for elementary school kids, so.
Yeah, you got how old are your kids again?
The youngest one is 11 right now.
Mm-hmm. How many kids you got?
Two girls.
3?
No, just two kids.
Oh, 2.
We what do you call it? The oldest one is in college, and she's taking university courses in the summer, so she's doing that now.
Wow, wait a second. They're that far apart?
We lost one in the middle.
I'm sorry to hear that. How
It
long you
happens.
had?
Huh?
How long you had that middle kid?
A few months.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm sorry to hear. Yeah.
Yeah, some complications and stuff like that. So
Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember you telling me this. Now I remember.
yeah.
Yeah. These things get lost in my head.
Don't worry about it.
Oh man. Oh, my eyes are burning right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna hit the shower after this. Just finishing off a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I had all the files of the printer. The files look fantastic for the Winnie the Pooh series. So I'm planning for Alice in Wonderland and a bunch of other stuff. The new set that's going to go out. So some more design work I have to do.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
trying to get stuff. And I think October will be a busy month. I think that's when the comic.
You're not doing yourself any favor by making these cards.
Well, I'm not the one who's going to be drawing any. Like, I'll draw some, but
Yeah.
more likely, I want to see like K-pop
Uh-huh.
come up with some stuff. I want to see what you come up with some stuff,
Yeah.
right? I don't expect uh like the hardcore people will do one a day, which is possible. It's not a lot of I'm hoping that people find a groove when they draw, and at the end of it, I'll have a collection of artists where if people are looking for specific horror kind of styles and stuff, they can actually reach out to those artists and get commissions and stuff too, right?
Hmm.
From them itself. Then maybe next year, I'll do I don't know, maybe a Kickstarter campaign or something like that, where we raise some money or something like that for random sketch cards from different horror related themes and stuff like that, right? But right now it's just for fun. Yeah, it's just I want to make sure that you have stuff you can do, right?
Yeah.
Draw. You can,
You know what? Let's do one right now. I mean, I'm just practice one.
okay.
Let's see. Uh, what should I do?
Well,
Horror.
it's all horror, right?
Uh,
So let me see. Should I just push it to the Instagram there real quick and you can take a look?
what?
Should I pass you the file on Instagram?
What file? Oh, the prompt.
The
Prompt?
prompt, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, give me a second here, Nauman. So there's the prompt and the theme and the whole bit, right? So you are looking at this is the theme and here's the prompt file. So this is still my draft. There you go. It should be there.
Crypt. Oh. Crypt is like a.
So look at the theme, right?
Crypt
So
is like a
the file you want to look at.
a funeral, but what do you call that? Casket. Casket. Is it
Yeah.
casket?
So a crypt is a tomb or a cave where they bury somebody. It could be almost anything that it could be a basement section of the basement. So there should be two files. I think the second file called the theme. Yeah. So you pick a theme, right? I mean, if you want to share it on your screen, you're welcome to.
Let me see if I can do that.
Or do you want me to share?
Let's see. There you go. Whisper, shadow, possess, fog, circus, slither,
Right.
tombstone, lantern, music, screech, teeth, curse, fire, ooze, wind, chains, grimoire. I don't know what that is.
Grimoire is kind of like a spell book, like a
Okay.
like an evil
Curse,
like an
curse book, curse
yeah,
books.
cursed book kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Animalistic, technology, calling, crook tree, howl, tools, mask, blood, worm infested, of course, worm infested.
Yeah.
The ritual eyes doorway. I see. I see.
Right.
So I'm
So that is the prompt, right? So I was talking to CJ and he kind of likes the idea of the theme, right? That is the other
what happened to the what happened to it?
what happened to what? We lose the file?
It's not showing the screen.
No, it's still there. All I see is just the prompt.
Really? You see the prompt?
Yes. You're sharing the prompt, right?
Huh. I'm not showing it.
I can see it.
I see a blue screen on my end.
Yeah, I don't know. I can see it here. It's in force.
Okay, stop sharing. How's that?
There you go. You stop sharing.
I'm gonna go ahead and let me just go back to sharing again. Let me see if I could share screen share. There you go. Now I could see it.
Yeah.
That was odd.
Right. There you go. Right.
Oops. I see what happened.
There you go. That's the prompt, right? The next one is the I think there should be an arrow there. You can click to the next file.
Next file. No. Oops.
So there's the theme. So the theme itself is also kind of like your base. So for example, if you want to do like Mistress of the Night, that's your theme, right?
Mhm.
So you have to do everything that has a Mistress of the Night, but with the word prompt, right? So you can
Oh,
draw Elvira. Let's say the first prompt was crypt. You can draw her in the crypt, right?
right.
Then the second one is, I forget what the second prompt was, but the second prompt would be
Trope.
whisper, right? Kind of,
Yeah.
right? So you can
Yeah.
have Elvira whispering, right? Drawing her whispering like into an
Yeah.
ear, or with her hand up in her face and stuff. Then you go for it. So it's all Mistress of the Night. So if you don't have to go this way. You can just draw the prompt if you wanted to. For example, one of the prompt is Living Dead, right? Living
Mm.
Dead could be zombies. Living Dead could be vampires. Living Dead could be, those kind of things, right?
Right.
So that is your unifying theme. So you start with a theme. This is the idea for it. You don't have to follow this. This is just for this is something that will guide, that makes it more challenging. And I
Yeah.
figured I found a bunch of theme, like loss of control is one of those themes, right?
Mm.
I want to see what people come up with? Loss of control. Could that be somebody, losing their ability because they're morphing or shifting or something like that, right? Like there's other ones I kind of like unholy ceremony, right? Right? Warning from beyond, those kind of things, right?
Mhm.
Like sinking, those kind of cold presence, and they're very horror specific, I guess, right?
Mhm.
Void static, blurry face, right?
Mhm.
Lingering spirits, right? So those are the things. Uncanny smile, right?
Mhm.
Grave bargains, kind of stuff, right?
Mhm.
Veil between the worlds. So that's an interesting one, right? But yeah, I mean, you can pick a theme. You don't have to follow any of these things. So that's the idea. A lot of this will change out once I talk to everybody and see if they're
Mhm.
into any kind of this stuff. I kind of like Google a bunch of word prompts and I say, oh, I like this, I like that. And I just copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, change a couple things here and there. Some of them were given to me by CJ and Rad Comics and stuff like that too.
Mm.
Right?
Yeah.
But yeah. Then you have the word prompt. So hopefully the word prompt. And just draw the word prompt.
Yeah.
You don't have to draw based on the theme.
Yep. 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 The Who mystery. Ooh.
And you can't go wrong either when you're drawing horror stuff.
Oh yeah.
Right? You can get away with doing a lot of things.
Um, yeah. There's my starting out my mistress of the night.
There you go.
Yeah.
So those are the little things you do, right? Whatever it is that you want to do. I have examples and stuff like that. I'm still working on the posting and stuff. But I think I should have everything done probably by next week or so.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of this stuff and ready to mail once I get the list of artists. I'll post their Instagram that wants to do any of this, and I'll update it.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what a couple of my friends are watercolorists.
Yeah. Worker will be fun too, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
So I can't wait to see a lot of their horror stuff. So
Mm.
I'm trying to see if I can get some comic book creators into it too. They might enjoy this. It's one of those things where you have not a lot of space,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't use a lot of material.
Mm. Ooh. Mm.
Man, those guys are still drawing. Holy
Huh?
The sketch show, they're still drawing.
What sketch show?
With Mel and Mog, the comic book experience.
Oh,
I was on the show last week with K-pop.
oh.
When everybody was at Heroes Con, or was that last week or the week before?
Hmm. Maybe I'll open it up instead of
For the stuff. I'm gonna turn in soon. I have to be up at 5:30.
Yeah, that's right here. I don't know if you see it.
It looks great. Yeah. You're gonna have it's gonna be a smaller space, Naman.
Huh?
Drawing on a small surface.
Well, I'm just gonna get the idea, but I'm trying to get the idea of it.
You are gonna be drawing on a smaller surface, which is gonna be fun. Right, and you don't have to be full color. You can do pencils and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
That's the idea. The idea is just to see what you can do. Give yourself an hour or 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Draw on that space, sign it, and put the date on the back, right? And that's it. And just put your social media on the back of it, and just post it, right?
Yep.
And that's it. That is all there is, right? And tag.
All right.
Right.
On that note, I'm gonna have to go. My
Yep.
eyes are just watering like crazy. Thanks, Chad, for being there for us, and hey, thanks for the. I'm really excited to see those cars. Yeah, I don't even do horror stuff, but
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. The box is turning out. It took me a while to get to this. I mean, I printed a lot of tests and tried it and the glue and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So that's pretty much these guys. That's ready to go. Right?
Awesome.
So I made the tray. I'm just waiting for the glue to dry. So I cut out little cards that I can fit right underneath, like
Beautiful.
that. Right? Then it will hold once. See, this was just done with like paper, right? You know, and that's what the card looks like when it goes in the box.
Nice.
Then I'll put one with a penny sleeve right on top like this.
Nice.
Right? So when you close it, it looks like there's a plastic right here.
Yeah.
Right? And that's it. And I'll throw this in a mailer, right? The rest, because it only holds 20 cards, the other 11 cards will be, I'll just loosely put it into the bubble wrap with the box, right? I just want you to have something nice that you can put up on their table, right? That's something fun, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So it looks legit.
It does look very legit. I mean, I feel like just getting the card make me feel like I'm already pro artist.
Yeah, right.
All right. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna have a in stream.
Have a good night, everybody.